was weird. Do you have another window open, Nana?
I don't.
Oh, I must. Oh my gosh. What a... That was weird. Okay, hold on. Do you have another...
Are you kidding me?
What am I doing? I'm an amateur. I'm so sorry. Welcome. It's Monday. I got a case of the Mondays, bro.
Hello. Hi. I'd like to call the junior home.
Oh, no, you've been waiting to get that.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Hi, kids.
Hello, everyone.
We're here. And it just takes an 81-degree day to make Nana sweat. And I've been busy getting stuff done today. And how are you, Joleen?
What? Are you asking me how I am?
I
am well. Thank you very much, you guys. Welcome, everyone, to 90 Day with Nana. And we're going to be just talking about 90 Day Fiancé, Season 9, Episode 4. But first, make sure you smash that like.
And it really does help us. It just does.
Why does it help, Nana? What's up with it?
It helps. It's the algorithms. And it's something like that. And it makes you feel cool. And I just want you to do it.
Oh,
I don't think it's a lot to ask.
I don't think it's a lot to ask. So hit the like. Let's set a like goal. What's the like goal?
Make it really high. Super high. Let's go.
420.
Speaking of super high, let's do 420.
Let's do 420 likes on this video where we'll talk about 90 Day Fiancé. We'll get caught up with Nana's giant bush. Nana's got stale tea, I hope. And if not, I hope she makes some stuff up because she's hilarious. Don't spoil it yet, Nana.
I can't. I just can't spoil it yet. I started to write down the issues that I have with my phone and iPad. So when you and Chell get here, you'll get off the airplane and I'll go like this. Here. Fix this. Here.
I told Nana, you have to start keeping a list of all the tech issues you have so that when we get there, we can really help you, because sometimes we'll get together and then she forgets what her tech issues are. And then we're not able to help her. Like you called me today with tech issues, but we'll see you in less than a month.
Well, that's just it. And that's what I said. I said, every time we say we're going to do this, and then by the time you get here, I forget what issues I had. But can I just talk about one of them now? Well, sure. Why not? I was running out of storage space.
For 30 seconds for Nana complaints. All right, go ahead.
I was running out of storage space. Something got put on our credit card that wasn't supposed to be. And so the bank said, just get rid of that credit card and we'll issue you a new one. Well, then the old people that give me the space on my iPad tried the old card and said, we can't give you any more space and you're running out of storage. And Joleen thinks it's a scam. So thank you.
That's it? That's the whole thing. Okay. Nana complaints really, really quick. Really.
Thank you.
I like it.
Happy belated Mother's Day to you too, Kimberly. Thank you. Yes. And I did get Bonnie's address. She sent it to me so I will forward it on to you. I'm not going to say it over the phone because I know better, or over this podcast.
Were you going to dox Bonnie?
Not at all. No. I don't even know what that dox means. People make these words up. So,
I don't even know what that dox means.
It just means to give out information.
Yeah, well, yeah, personal information, like where people live, their real names, if they don't put that stuff out there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
hi, producer Linda. I was going to call you and remind you of tonight, and I saw that you were on there already because
she's our producer. She knows when we go live.
I know.
We have to remind her. She's here before we're here.
Talk to me.
Speaking of producer Linda, how's your giant bush? Let's get a giant bush update.
I think everyone should trim up their bush. I know I trimmed my bush up a couple days ago, so I'm pretty proud of my bush. You know what I did? I emptied the water down below because it was kind of sitting. My bush was sitting in about this much water. See my fingers? About this much water. And nobody wants this much. Not even on a bad day.
Don't want no short water. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little short water. Don't
Weenie. Okay.
Don't want.
It is flowering. It is drying up, and that's a good thing. There's
You
a
had
point.
rotten root.
Well, I had root rot, and we're trying to get rid of the root rot, and we're trying everything possible. So we're trying to dry out the bush now, and I think that's doable, and not completely dry because nobody likes anything completely dry. It just isn't good. Nobody likes too moist. We're trying to find that happy medium in between. It is flowering. I put Joleen and Chell's flowers and Tilly's flowers right in front. It is flowering. It's not, doesn't have that pungent smell anymore by sitting in the water.
Bush smells better. I'm so happy for you.
I was kind of excited myself.
Oh, good for you, Mom.
Thought maybe I'd get a little action, but maybe not. Okay,
right.
so
root rot is gone. It's flowering again. Nana's bush is once again flowering. It is a good day.
Semi-dry.
Semi-dry. All right.
Atharella, Nana's bush no longer is stinky. Thank you.
Nana has
I couldn't have said it better, honey.
A clean ass bush. Clean ass bush. All right. And yesterday was fun. If you guys missed it, me and Nana did a special Mother's Day stream. We gave out lots of bracelets. I'll be shipping them out this week. We did trivia. We played a special video from 2017 where I called and pranked my parents. They had both different reactions that were funny. So check out yesterday's video and show it some love if you haven't already. And if you want to support the chat and the stream, shout out to my mods. Give this video a thumbs up. You can send a super chat or join us on Patreon or YouTube membership. Okay, Nana. Should we get into this flavorful episode?
I would just love to get into it. Another one of the issues that I did write down before we get into that is the printer would stop printing.
Siri,
and I don't know
please
why.
set timer for 30 seconds so Nana can complain. Hashtag Nana complaints.
Okay. Hi, my printer won't print, and I had some really good documents and needed documents I needed to print. So I thought, okay, I know how to do this. I go up to print, I go down, and okay, landscape, now portrait. Okay, click, print, nothing. I've turned it on, I've turned it off. I've taken the paper out, I've taken the paper out, I put the paper in. Could I have too thick a paper? Is there such a thing? So that is the question.
Ask yourself that. Can it be too thick? Because we know it can be too short, but can it be too thick? We don't know.
Can it be too thick? We don't know. So I'm going to try thinner next time.
Chell just walked out of the bathroom and said, perverts.
Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. Excuse me while I just move these up a little. Okay. Better.
Oh my God. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Isn't
it excuse me while I kiss the sky?
No, it's excuse me while I kiss this guy. That's
no, it's Jimi Hendrix. It's excuse me while I kiss the sky.
This guy. It was the first. Guy. It was a very progressive gay anthem, and nobody knows, but I am telling you that.
I think you're wrong. Everybody, someone look it up. Hurry. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Nana, I'm kidding. Your daughter
really? Do you think?
is a comedian.
Oh, for the love of Christ. Here I'm thinking, am I losing it? Do you think Jimmy? Or whatever. I think that's Jimi Hendrix. I could ask.
It is.
What's her name again?
Alexis.
Oh, yeah. No.
Don't say it.
Alexa.
No, don't say that.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. 90 Day Fiancé. Let's start with
these two.
Jibri and Miona.
Yes, very good.
Thank you. I'm getting better. He's from South Dakota. She just got there. She's having a first, when they say it's her first day or second day, it seems like she's been there a couple months already, the way things are going. She's having a hard time with mom and dad. They both are. They are living in his parents' house, okay? And I'm looking at it now as the parent, thinking the least they could do is a couple meals a day, clean up after themselves, do a little cleaning because neither one of them are working. Mom and dad go out and work every day. And we come to find out that this is the first time she's ever lived outside of her parents' home. She's never cleaned before. She's never done laundry, and she's never cooked.
How old is she again?
She's a catch, 23.
Oh,
And I'm not saying too much about her because he's the same way. He doesn't
how
know
old is
how
he?
to. How old is that Jibri? He's a little bit older than she is, but not by much.
Like
I think
25.
25. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'm thinking, they're a really cute couple, but your looks only get you so far. You're going to have to go out with clean clothes on. You're going to have to make a meal for yourself, whether you live with his parents or you live somewhere else. So she wants to live in the big city. He's trying to explain to her that they have to save money. So I have a feeling, and I do like these two, but I have a feeling this might get kind of repetitious as far
Oh,
as,
with the
I want to
parents?
live in the big city. You can't live in the big city, back and forth with that.
Why didn't they just buy restaurant food and sell it off as food they made?
Oh,
If they were just going to get the frozen, everybody
honey.
knows that frozen Alfredo, that's not the frozen thing you get, it's the frozen Alfredo.
Well, did you notice what kind of grocery store they went into? It was almost a convenience store.
I thought it was like a,
It didn't
no.
look like a great big store to me. I can't remember the name of it, but when you look down the aisles and stuff, it didn't look very big. It looked
Did
more like a convenience store.
they go to an AM PM?
No, it started with an M.
Oh
M.
my
But the
gosh.
idea that they didn't go to, maybe they don't. Well, it's Rapid City. Of course, they have big stores there.
He's
They've never had.
28, Jabri.
Well, Jabri.
Listen, even I say I can't cook, but there are things I can make. So even I could do better than this dude, Nana, right? Back me up. I made you some French toast. That wasn't horrible.
Yes, it was just fine. It was just fine. They could do it. They could have done that. What is it with this rubber chicken? Where did they get the chicken?
Well, I
I guess
think
I
it's
was confused.
frozen within that packet. And it depends, like maybe on the brand, but I've never had success getting the frozen Alfredo with chicken. So what happens is the chicken's probably frozen in the bag with the
Oh,
Alfredo, and
okay.
then you're putting it in, your pot or whatever. I think that's how you make it. The frozen stuff. I don't know.
I think they
But
just kind of threw it in a microwave kind of thing.
microwave. What if they did
I
microwave
think
it?
they did. And then I
Ew.
got this feeling that she kept the plastic bag on it when she put it in the bowl because he said something about that. She says, you don't have to tell him that. And so I just think maybe it was really rubbery chicken. The mom wasn't very nice about it, but I think she's already tired of having another guest in the house. Not saying her
Yeah.
son's a guest, but yeah, at that age, yeah, it's kind of like step it up. I think it's wonderful you found your true love, but the two of you have to do something in order
Nana.
to make, in order
Did
to
they
make your dreams
really
come true.
find their true love? She's 23. I mean, we know how this show works. Will
Yes,
they end up together?
I like the idea that they went shopping for food together because this is basic. This is what you do, and they're all fancy and they got their fancy glasses on and they're walking through the store and she's going, "Oh, everything seems to be prepared already. This isn't going to be hard." Because where she's from, they don't have it like that. You have to make things from scratch. At least her mother does. So,
I feel like I do like though when I see people from other countries go to an American grocery store for the first time. I love getting the reactions of like, why is everything so big? Why is there wax on the apple?
yes, yes, yes.
GMOs, GMOs.
Yes, yes. And they have so often they're getting their fruit and their vegetables fresh every day from a market, where ours are sitting in a grocery store
What do you mean?
with
Costco's not fresh? Come
God
on,
knows
Nana.
what on it. So yeah, I remember how
Oh,
excited I got when I found out that you didn't have to pay $1.09 for an avocado when I went to California. I was like, wow,
well, you know what's going to happen to his parents
49 cents.
now that they ate their food.
They're going to be on the hopper.
Jenny fell ill from one case of diarrhea. Well, they're going to have two cases because mom and dad are
Oh,
going to have diarrhea. That was my favorite.
that
As
really
much as
was
I'm
good.
over their storyline, that was
Oh,
so
heck yes. Heck
hilarious when
yes.
she said
That
that
was
she
good.
gets 3 to 4 to 5 cases of diarrhea.
I And the mom was mentioning,
Who
the
counts it
idea
like
that
that?
I don't know, but their mom, I mean, serious. The mom was saying, oh,
Uh,
I don't know if this is what was the word she used? Chicken is rubbery.
she said it's
Pass the
interesting.
pass the hot sauce. Yep, it's interesting. It's really bad, and it is edible. Well, how nice. It really makes you feel like you want to try again. If you're just starting from scratch, they could have gotten maybe a lesson first or gone by a cookbook
Well, they
and
didn't
then
even
gone grocery
really
shopping.
try. They're pretending they tried. They heated up some frozen food and they poured lemonade. Even I know that's not that great.
No, true story.
They
I
don't
mean,
deserve like a ton of credit here. I
oh
mean, he was being a
no.
big baby about it. Like, mom's told you the truth. It's gross. Up your game. You're going to be a married dude. One of you has to know how to cook. And I
Somebody's got
say
to,
that as a complete hypocrite, not being a good cook myself. But my husband knows how. So as long as
one of you
he
has to know.
never leaves me, I will be fed. And when and if when he leaves me, I will just call Nana and Nana will have
I'll
to
come
cook.
do your laundry. That's what I'll do.
But she's never cooked for her
No,
parents ever, he said. It's just
she,
not what they do. He says cultural.
no. And well, she hasn't cooked, she hasn't cleaned, and she hasn't done laundry. So what does she do besides make up this
She's
makeup line?
hot. She's hot. He already said it. Oh, you're just so hot. I don't care. Because she didn't want to unpack because she's like, we're not going to be here through winter. And he's like, we're going to be here for a little bit, honey.
Yes,
And
we
Renee
are.
said, yes, they need a HelloFresh sponsorship.
There you go. I mean,
That
that is
would
what, doesn't
be
that look wonderful? Does anyone in the chat want to
perfect.
say something about HelloFresh? Because I've never tried it, but it sure does look good.
It sure does.
It sure does.
Mom and dad, this is a good idea, Bonnie. Yeah, to have, I think Nana mentioned this too, is like a family dinner party where they all
Yes.
cook together. But they didn't even give, mom just said, hey, you guys are gonna have to be responsible for some meals. You have to be responsible for some stuff. They took it upon themselves. Okay, let's do it right away. And I think that Miona was actually happy because she's like, good. Now they know I suck at cooking and they'll never ask me again. Awesome. Good. I hope they get dysentery. Bye. Like she didn't care. She doesn't care.
He didn't care. And that's the oldest trick in the book. And guys use it when they're first married. And you go, oh, you can't do that. Oh, I'll do it. Oh, you're
Or
better at
Joleen
it.
does
You're
it.
better. Yeah, well, you have done that. You're better at it. You do it. I shouldn't just say guys. That was bad.
Because when my husband's like, okay, cook something, when me and Chell first were married, I said, okay. And he goes, I can do the cooking. And I said, yeah, you can.
That's just fine. It doesn't matter. Cooking is genderless.
It's genderless. Yes, it's gender-free.
Genderless. Everybody can cook. And
It
so's laundry.
transcends gender. Cooking transcends gender. And this is true. Jabri acted like a 10-year-old. Yeah, we're trying our best. It's like, dude, you are knocking on
Who's
30's
saying that?
door.
Oh,
Christoph fan always.
Christoph fan always. Serious. You are so right, honey, because we're trying our best. Oh, poor us. God, what do we do all day? Okay. They knocked a couple of them off. My mom and dad were at work.
Did they wake up? Because she's like, what are your parents? 6. She's like, oh, I hope we have enough time to heat up this shitty chicken pasta. And they went to the grocery store. They took all their time getting ready. They are such the picture like an influencer couple. Like first, I guarantee they had to take pictures at the grocery store. Like,
okay, here I am. I'm opening up the freezer door. Yeah, it's bad. You're right.
Hashtag so hydrated. That's probably what they were doing because I was like, this is not, what time did you guys wake up? They're not getting home till 6 and they worked full days. Like, and also, okay, they had a little salad, but toss a Caesar salad, sir. You're serving Alfredo. What's wrong with you?
Did you see him just run the water on the salad? And I don't think he shook it out. I don't think he put it on a
It was soaking.
It was soaking wet. I don't think he put it on a paper plate. Just to dry it off a little. Okay.
Nana, do you watch HelloFresh videos? Missy's asking. It's teaching me to cook.
No, Missy, I'm sorry. I have not watched them.
Yeah, people love HelloFresh. Okay. Leslie says, I'm having HelloFresh right now. HelloFresh needs to be me and Nana sponsor. So if you're watching, which I know you are, you should sponsor us.
sponsor us
Banana.
because we can push your product and do a HelloFresh lasagna. One of my favorite foods.
But
forever
Sharon
and
said,
ever.
look, you can screw up HelloFresh. I know. Oh, Sharon, I
Oh.
believe you because I guarantee I can screw it up. I can screw up anything.
I was already having a panic attack on the iPad today because things weren't working. And
Yeah, you
Dad
were.
said something to me and I barked at him. He goes, oh, what are you doing? And I said, I can't get this to work. And he goes, okay, I'll leave you alone. See,
You're so
and that's
aggro.
well, that's how I get though. I mean, I want it to work and I just want it to work now. And I don't want my whole day to be screwed up because someone used my card and put something on there. Now it's up to me to get the card off and it's just too much. So, but anyway.
Poor Dad and the abuse, man. Calm it down, Amber Heard. I don't understand what's going on over there, okay? Jeez, so I got to step in?
If we slept together, I'd poop the bed. No, I'm just kidding.
If you slept in the same room, she would grumpy your bed. Oh,
I know.
gosh.
And that blonde hair on him, it just reminds me of the old Ken doll. You know, he's such a cutie. But you guys, I know we talked about this last week, but let's just go at it again with Mom. Look at her hair and it looks like she's got stitches. I don't like it.
No, I saw edges. I see edges there in this episode. So
no, look at it right there though, that you have up. It doesn't look good.
Can we move on from the hair, please? Because it's making you sound real bad, Nana. I'll be honest with you. It's making
What's bad about it?
Nana. Just your white lady talking about a woman of color's hair. We talked about this. Like it's none of our business. It's not our business. Who cares?
I'm just trying to make
She'll be like
nicer.
Can't this white chick stop bleaching the front of her hair and letting the rest go gray? That's
true
weird
story.
shit. You know what I mean?
True story.
So,
you got me there. You got me there. Okay, I'm sorry. It just appears that
there's
she's a pretty lady, and I think she could be prettier. Okay,
You're
I'll be done.
trying to Europeanize her hair. You're trying to make it like, well, my hair looks like this, so her hair should. Her hair looks like it's the way it's supposed to look. That's how it's supposed to look. That's her hair, and you love it. And you love her and you love everybody and you're a nice lady. And I just don't want you to look like a hair Karen telling people how they need to wear their hair. Okay. I love you. I want better for you. I love you so much. I want the best.
Okay, Mom. I don't blame her at all for getting a little wussed at these guys. And poor Dad, he looks surprised at everything that happens in that house. He does one of these.
I think he's funny. I like him so far because he was trying a little bit to soften up the food thing. And she was like, come on, bro. It's not good.
I know. And who puts hot sauce on chicken Alfredo? What?
Who put hot sauce on there?
They did. She says, here, try some hot sauce on it.
It had no flavor.
Well,
you got to have a little bit of flavor. But you and Dad think Chipotle spicy. So you guys are like, you're coming from the land of bland. People use hot sauce on a lot of stuff.
Well, I would put it on eggs. I would put it on eggs.
Hot sauce a lot.
I would put it on eggs.
Hot sauce on eggs.
Sure, you can. You can put it on eggs. I think that's good.
But I know you don't ever eat hot sauce, Nana, because you and Dad are like,
I have two, so and it's spicy. That cute one with the
Tapatio?
Top is wooden.
Yeah,
it's wooden, and that pretty lady's on the front of it.
Oh my God, you got a problem with her hair?
No.
All right, I think we've talked about
I'll leave her hair alone. It's just that I think she could look prettier with something else, and I'm sure she thought the same of me. Go.
Everyone go to change.org, Nana's cancel petition. Jesus Louise.
Okay. And we're moving on from them. Is there anything else that we have to say about them? He wants to finish his album.
Yep. Oh, she hates David. And he's like, listen, we took his hair and my hair, speaking of hair, and we blended it together. And some guy in the church of whatever, I'm not sure. No disrespect. I just don't know where they did that, but I believe they did it in Serbia. And then they said, you are god brothers. And now from now on, he's your godfather or you're the godfather. And if one of you dies, you have to take care of the kids the other one doesn't have. So your imaginary kids, you must take care of, and you'll be, they basically got married in Serbia.
Yes.
They got a married friendship. And she said, oh no, he is not going to be the godfather of my imaginary kids.
I don't care for, I mean, she's too bossy. Don't come over being bossy when you don't have any noticeable trade.
Oh, okay. Don't come over and be bossy. You know what I mean? Noticeable trade. Okay.
You know, I mean, if you could do something to help out, that's great. But don't come over and tell him who he can hang with. I think that's disgusting.
All right. Kimberly is actually giving us an education on this, which is good. Nana, it's a protective hairstyle to keep her hair healthy.
I feel really bad now. I am so off and running.
See, we learn stuff. We learn. We free our mind, and the rest will follow. You know, we can do it.
Put Kimberly back up. I got to read it again.
It's a protective hairstyle to keep her hair healthy. So there you go.
Okay.
There you
See,
go.
I have to learn things. I think I know it all
learn.
sometimes.
That's the thing. We're never done learning. And if when you are done learning, you're an asshole. That means you're an asshole. If the day you say, I'm not learning it anymore, that means you're an asshole. You got to keep learning.
I said that about a new computer system at work, so I retired. And I'm sure people thought I was an asshole, and I don't care. Okay.
Oh, Cholula. Maybe that's the one you like. The hot sauce.
Well, yeah, it's not real. I mean, I wouldn't put a lot on, but I do like it because it's got that cool bottle with
this one
wooden top.
Yeah, you're right. You are right, Steven. You're so smart. I was like, Tapatio.
How did he know that?
Because people love hot sauce.
Oh, okay. I'm just getting.
He's got hot sauce in this bag.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting into that, but I do like that on
Nana's
scrambled
just
eggs.
Getting into hot. I love that you're like, I'm just getting into
hot sauce.
I'm just now, you guys. I just discovered they have this thing called hot sauce. Here, Nana, it's this one. In case you want to buy some, maybe you'll own some hot sauce one day. You own hot sauce.
I have some in the refrigerator, and it has that.
It's not paste picante sauce.
No, that is like ketchup. Even I know that. What is that? That looks delicious.
Okay, so this is the Cholula hot sauce website.
Oh, but does it show its little
yeah, it's like this one, huh?
Yes, that's the one.
Yep. They have all different kinds. So they have green, they have the verde. Okay. I like green. Yum yum.
I like the first one, because that is the cutest damn bottle ever.
You're an OG girl, original. Yep.
I even have a hard time. Well, we don't go through it that much, so it's not like I recycle that bottle, but I wouldn't want to throw it out. It's so cute.
DGF said, I pulled over to text. Oh my gosh, DGF. She would look prettier with some edges. See, everyone's got their opinion on it.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to say anything
you're
not
fine.
kind.
You're learning.
I did learn.
Sarah Q says you need a Hot Ones collection for Christmas. So you can get a little collection of these. That'd be so cute.
There's something about those bottles, honey. Sarah Q, there's just something about those bottles I absolutely love.
Oh, people are going to play tennis.
Oh, well, listen, Miss Kravitz, you're having
they look like they're good at tennis. They have like cute outfits. I only see older people. Oh, they're cute little youngies. Oh, she's got a hot pink tennis skirt. She looks so cute. Sorry.
Okay, thanks, Gladys.
I've never seen these neighbors before. Okay, yes, we'll have to get Nana. They have Nana, you should follow them on Instagram at Cholula Hot Sauce.
No, I have enough to do. I saw it already.
Oh my God.
I'm not adding anything to my resume. But I do like that. Now that I know that's Cholula, I don't know how they knew that. How did he know that?
Because Steven's amazing and he's so smart.
Thank you, honey.
Well, I think that wooden top really gives it away if you like that. Only it didn't give it away to me because I said the wrong thing.
I love that. I couldn't get over it. I would think that they should charge extra just for the cool bottle.
They really should. Speaking of cool tops, Let's talk about this guy's cool top. He's got a walnut little head. He's this big, big muscular guy and his pretty Brazilian fiance. This guy actually, they had pictures of him when he was a world-class weightlifter.
Yes.
Like he was, but I think
Patrick.
he looks cuter not being a weightlifter.
Oh, I think so too. Patrick is 31. He is from Austin, Texas. He likes to lift weights. The most he's ever lifted is 800 pounds.
Oh my God.
He's been weightlifting for most of his life. He made the U.S. team and trained for the Olympics. And he was in the gym 24/7. So he really didn't have much time to find love, to look for love, or to find a life.
But he did find a wife, right?
He found a wife and he found her in the gym. Once he got into taking HGH, and we all know that's a human growth hormone.
Good job, Nana. We didn't have to ask Nana. I'm so proud of you.
Once he was taking those and he got slapped on the hands from the Olympic people, and they said, no, no, no. Then he went on and took something else, some other kind of growth hormones, and they said, we are going to ban you. You only get, one and then another one. Nope, you're gone. So he wasn't able, he was banned for taking these substances for weightlifters. He can't be part of the weightlifting team for the Olympics. He can't be any part of that. So what he did is he ended his career. And what happened is the wife didn't like that because the wife loved him as a weightlifter because she was a weightlifter. And that's what they had in common. They have a beautiful home, or she used to. She moved out. He kept the house. The house is too big, so he had his brother John move in with him. Now, brother John likes to party. And a couple times that we saw brother John, his eyes were all effed up. And I liked him right away. I thought, here's somebody I would hang with. She did ask him for a divorce. So now he met a woman, and her name is Thyese, and it's Thais. She's 25 years old. She met a woman on a dating site. She's from Brazil. He's been to Brazil numerous times now, and he's applied for the K-1 visa for her. She will be here in 5 days. They talk every night on the phone, and he's learning Portuguese. That's her native tongue. He speaks English. She doesn't speak much English at all, which is a shame. She doesn't, she wants him to kick his brother out. She does know enough English for that John has to leave, which I think is unfair because even he said, if something happens to me and Thyese, then what? Then I've kicked my brother out. There's a strained relationship, and I'm here in this big ass house by myself.
He's
so he doesn't want to do that.
Of the situation with Uncle Bo. Remember, he kicked out Uncle Bo, and he should have just let Uncle Bo stay in his rat's nest of a room and Uncle Bo it.
But Uncle Bo went down to the trailer with the neighbor. So not only was he getting
with the car that she's like, I don't think I can take you. It's very full. It's like, but it's just you in the car. It's still very full. It's very full. Very full car.
Put a roof over Uncle Bo's head and a roof
literally
over
just
his
hold
zucchini.
One. Just hold one over him.
And he
an umbrella.
He got a little sex from the neighbor and someplace to stay, which I think.
And she got invited to the wedding, and then she had to drive Natalie to Seattle. I mean, I feel like that neighbor lady had to do. She didn't get a good deal.
She just did too much. She just did too much for people who weren't worth it. So she wants him to kick the brother out. And John, with the red eyes, says, blood's thicker than water, or let's see if it is. John doesn't like the idea that she's calling all the shots. And she is very jealous. John knows that. John's not a fan of hers. And what John and he do, Patrick and John, they put in alarm systems. Like he does the technical part of it, and John puts actual alarm in. He's checking
like
in with her. Yes, installation. That's the word.
But he sells them door to door, right?
He does.
Yes.
And John installs the alarm system. He's having to check in all the time. Patrick's having to check in all the time with her and where he is. And he puts a location on his phone so she can check where he's at. His brother thinks that's ridiculous. So do I. They were at the bar. So she knew they were at the bar. And he turns, John, his brother, turns to the people next to him. What do you think about this? Well, the woman thought that was just the greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, you're such a caring man. Oh, you can be trusted. No, if you got to put your location down, you can't be trusted. That's bullshit. So I would keep that little girl in, where did I say she's from? Brazil?
Brazil. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep her there. Don't have her come, but he does. Okay.
I liked that couple in the bar.
They were fun.
Because at first I was like, is this their parents? I had to rewind and I'm like, oh, it's just a random couple. But I did like when she kind of snarked back at John and was like, are you in a relationship? He's like, no. She's like, then shut up. If he wants to be in an unhealthy, untrustworthy relationship that's going to implode, let him. That's what love is, bitch.
Oh, it was. I thought they were fun too. The bar patrons, I thought they were fun. I thought those two were fun.
Doesn't it? When
John
I see
just
these
says,
weightlifters, I always wonder if their colons are going to fall out. You know what I mean? Because they're pushing so hard on your sphincter is very delicate. Can stuff come out? I don't know. Okay.
I think you push enough weight like that, something will come out. And you should be wearing a pad when you're lifting. Maybe they do.
He should wear a pad with wings for sure.
He should, with wings.
Wear a poise pad.
And I'm just wondering, somewhere I read this, or I thought it, or I'm making it up. But don't your nuts shrink up when you're taking those growth hormones?
It is like, I think it was Patty in the chat that said how stupid of this guy, which is so true, to jeopardize so much and to do it twice. But so many of these athletes in the past have done stuff like this where they just keep taking it because they want to, like he even said, to skip ahead, and bulk up faster is more. He'll take the chance. What I did like, though, is that he fully owned up to it. And like, I did that. And I did it because I was trying to find, a quick route rather than, doing it the fair and square way. So I like that he owned up to it. But I think there's probably more there of why his lady left. Because if I'm married to someone and he's just out here, what was that guy, the big freckled guy, Mark McGuiring it, from the baseball and just getting way too fast. And I'm like, are you taking some kind of supplements and you're jeopardizing your career? I don't know if I would, unless they wanted to get help.
It just does happen all the time. It happened on Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh,
and Steve and some of his buddies were taking the growth hormones.
For what? Basketball, football, track?
I believe it could have been track. I gotta think. Was it football?
I feel like Steve Sanders had them little shorts where you can see like the schlong moving when they run.
I'll have to rewind and check it out.
That was a line in Juno. She was like, because the cross country skiing, like she's like, you can just see their short sausage moving in there. Rowan said the location thing doesn't bother me. I share my location with everyone because I always use my phone. I actually share my location with Chell, not because he's ever asked me to, but because I watch a lot of Dateline and I go out a lot on my own around here, obviously, like at night and shopping and stuff like that. So I want him to, I will actually say, like, if I don't make it back, if I'm not back in like an hour or two, call me and then you can see where I'm at. This is a new time. You need that metadata, Amber Heard. You gotta know. So I understand what you're saying, Rowan.
Okay, so I have the 99 cents every month for more space. And I will ask you, how do you set your location on your phone?
You can share it. Yeah, you can like share it with Dad. Dad can share it with you. You can share it with me. So I can be like, where's Nana at? Oh, she's at the casino again. Well, you won't want to share that.
Well, why would I want to share that? Let me think about that. I don't go out at night like that. I just don't anymore. Used to.
If you have to, or you do, or you take a road trip, like, since being a comedian,
Oh yeah, I can understand why you do.
But this lady wants him to share it because she don't trust him. And this is that's not a good thing.
Um, no, I just don't think you should be doing. I don't think you should be second guessing
Each other.
person. You should have some
Yeah.
faith. I love what Rowan.
Rawan.
Say it again.
I think it's
Rawan.
Rawan.
Rawan is saying everything happened on 90210. Remember when Kelly was a cokehead for 2 weeks? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wasn't that funny? And she just dismissed her friends. And even when Donna came to the door, she'd rather hang out with her cokehead friends. And then Donna, and poor Donna felt so bad. So yes,
Donna Martin
everything did.
graduates. Molly says, fun, not really story. So I worked at a hospital for 4 years while I was in the Army. We had a lady come in who was preparing for a bodybuilding comp and her bladder collapsed and she had to have immediate surgery.
Bladder collapse. Does that mean bladder came out? Or what does that mean?
That's horrible.
Would that come out of your vagina? Bladder? Would it?
No, out of your butt, Nana. Oh
Well, it
my
wouldn't come
God.
out your butt. Would
Your
it?
mouth.
No.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Let me ask Chuck.
I don't play one on TV. And that never happened on 90210, or I could speak to it. But that sounds horrible. And what
Right?
in the world do they do about a collapsed bladder?
Science with Nana. Yep. Science
Oh
with
my
Nana.
God.
Well, I would imagine they shove it back up there and pray that it stays. You know, her bladder was legit visible when we examined. Awful, the smell. I was ready to puke. Oh my, I'm gonna pass out just thinking about it.
Okay, her bladder was legit visible. You could see it.
It's
So
out of
did
your
it,
urethra.
so it did come out of your vagina. You could see it.
Well, your
Am I right?
urethra, you have a different pee hole, you know. You got to explore your body now.
It's been so long, honey. You know, you put on a little weight, you can't get down there to see anything. I don't care how many mirrors you'd use. Paging Dr. Nana, paging Dr. Mo, paging Dr. Curly. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good, you guys. Okay, so I
His
think we're done
brother-
with this little nuts.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a hot mess. This is the hottest girl he's ever seen, so he's going to let her boss him around. He's coming out of a marriage that didn't work. His brother is like that Sam Adams commercial, you know, your friend from Boston, you know, get in the car, you know. Do you ever see that? That one guy, he's like, "There's your friend from Boston," and it's like a Sam Adams commercial.
I think I like him to the point of I hope he sticks with the brother and tells her to just settle on down, that the brother's going to stay there.
Well, he has to remember that the brother and the family, he turned back to them when he went through his divorce, and he had turned away from them because his mom had some mental health issues and struggles and things like that. And he didn't think it'd be good for him while he was training for the Olympics. But what he did think would be good for him is to take illegal enhancement drugs. This guy doesn't have very good judgment.
No, you know, and I can see, I mean, once you're an athlete, because I don't know about you guys, but I've been going to the gym. And once you're an athlete, you really want to go.
This was on Reddit. Why?
Oh my God, stop it.
The 90-day Reddit is...
Stop it. Oh my God. So I did have to laugh. I want to get back to that bladder collapsing if we can for just a minute.
Oh no, Nana, no more. This isn't Dr. Pimple Popper. It's too gross.
Oh, okay. Well, then we won't. But I just wanted to say that thank you for mentioning that and what happens, because I assume that once it collapsed, it was coming out. So now that we know that, all right. Aaron is saying, let's see what Aaron's saying.
What?
Nana goes to the gym. Yes, and I haven't been there in 4 days. So that really blows. I got to get my butt there. Did you hear, Nana? That is my favorite. That is my all-time favorite.
One of these will be yours in less than a month, Nana.
Oh, graphics design. You just are so good at that stuff. You just are.
If graphics in the chats, send me a quote. How much to buy this?
Oh, yes.
Drawing and put it on stuff. Send us a quote. We'll see if we can. You deserve all the money, so we'll see if it's in our budget.
Gosh.
And maybe we can make it happen.
Yes, I've had 4 cesarean sections. My bladder's been sewn more than once.
Oh, I thought you were saying this, Nana. I was like, here Nana goes telling about her, but it's Aaron. So okay,
No,
I'm back in.
sorry, TMI, too much information. That means if someone doesn't know that. What the heck? No, I'm not. I've had 4 cesarean sections. My bladder's been sewn more than once. Oh, okay. Well, you know
Holy
what?
cow.
They took out, and so funny, when I had you, we should have mentioned this for Mother's Day. When I had you and Dad was in the recovery room then with me, and I was just still out of it, they told Dad that they had taken my gallbladder out. And because it was in a peculiar spot, so seeing that they were in there, they thought they'll take it out, and that way I wouldn't have any trouble with it. Dad got mad because it wasn't something that they asked to do. And
he's like, that's my gallbladder. It's a sexy gallbladder. Was he like how this guy's gonna be about his wife's boobs? Like,
no,
I'm not so sharing Nana's gallbladder with you guys. Put it back.
No, but I thought, how much was it worth? Was it 2 pounds, 3 pounds? Take some more. What else you got? But yes, that was so sad. That guy. Now was he Mr. Whitey Tighty? Look, it almost looks like from that picture. It almost looks like he's got a ponytail, doesn't it? From the picture in the back.
Yes, in the front. He's got a ponytail in the front of his shorts. That he has a schlong dong like that. Now I know why he's an underwear model, because I was like, well, he lost a 6-pack, and then you look down, you're like, oh yeah, he's got a schlong dong.
I didn't even look that far down.
Oh,
I thought it was
Nana.
none of my business.
The whitey tays were not attractive, but you could definitely see the movement. Groovins in the heart. Like it. There was some stuff going on.
Are we done with Patrick and his brother? No grown man wears those. Jamie B, thank you. Back in the day,
I know a grown man that wears them.
My husband wore those in the beginning, and then once the boxers came in, it was all boxers.
Not my husband. I don't remember ever seeing Dad's whitey tighties around the house. I think I would have laughed.
Well, I know, but that's all they had, really. We're talking the 70s. I don't remember.
I bet you Dad had bikinis. I think he was he was probably one of those guys that's like, I'm going to get some leopard bikinis. You guys were those little hippie, and then
my favorite little
Coke stars.
my favorite little underwear that I bought Dad was, does anybody remember Telly Savalas? Thank you.
Yes, the bald guy.
I loved him. And his tagline, he'd always be eating a sucker. So these little underwear I got Dad, and this is when we first got married. So his tagline was, who loves you, baby? And he always had a sucker in his mouth. So the sucker was by where Dad's wiener would be. And it says, who loves you, baby?
No one should ever have to hear the sentence is where your dad's wiener would be. No one should ever.
They were cute little underwear. And they were so small. I mean, when we first got married, he was so thin. And anyway.
Don't fat shame Dad, Nana. That is not nice.
No, he was so thin, though. No, I'm not fat shaming anybody. He was so thin that those little underwear wouldn't have fit me ever. But yeah, I always thought they were so cute. Who loves you, baby? Like, having a baby isn't hard enough. Nope. We're taking your weirdly placed
gallbladder. Women, the tagline for women is, we're going to take it all from you. Just your whole life. We're just going to keep taking and telling.
Because it really doesn't do anything for you, I guess.
Just like your appendix.
So they just took it. Yeah, they just took it. Or wait a minute.
It was your appendix they took.
Was it my appendix or my gallbladder? I feel like your
gallbladder does something. Your appendix doesn't. I think it was your appendix.
You could be right. I'm going to have to check back with Dad.
Paging Dr. Nana.
Paul?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think he went for a walk. So I will ask Paul.
You scream for him. I'll mute you. No. Go ahead. I muted you. No one can hear you. We love you. Yell for Dad. See if he can answer it. No. Okay.
He went on for a walk.
Okay, you're back. We can hear you.
Gallbladder or?
We can't hear you anymore. What happened? Oh, I muted you. You're back. You're back. I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole. I love you.
No, when I should know this. It's my body. Was it gallbladder?
Well, Molly says, okay, I'm wrong. You don't need your gallbladder or your appendix, because Dad had his gallbladder out.
Yeah, I don't think you need either. I wonder
maybe they took it all.
No, I don't think they took one or the other, but I thought it was gallbladder. I'm going to have to ask. How would
Nana, do you
someone?
know which internal organs you have? She's not sure.
I just know they took
Missing
one,
parts.
and it wasn't worth 80 pounds.
Nana needs a body inventory. Yeah, if someone could get
I know,
some kind of
I know,
scan
I
on
know.
her,
Belly
see
button.
what she's got
Okay,
left.
yeah.
Yep.
Biggest organ on your body is the skin. Okay.
They took her butthole, and
They took
she's
my
never
butthole,
been
and
the same.
I've been an a-hole ever since.
All right, what's going on with these two? What's the Nana notes we got on Tidy Whitey's and his horny lady?
Is this Kobe and Emily?
Yes, it is.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I got that right. I'm getting better at these people, but I keep looking at him and he looks like he's got this little ponytail up there. That's so funny. Going to meet his son. This is a big deal for him and he is crying about it. He's so emotional. All she was excited about is to have one night with them. They got it on. They woke up the next morning and they're on their way to, again, here she is bringing in her gentleman friend that's going to be her husband, her fiancé. Going to bring him in to mom and dad's house because they can't afford a house of their own yet. And mom and dad have been taking care of the baby. Now let's make sure that we get this right because the baby's name is Koban,
Yep.
Koban, not COVID. Koban.
Not COVID-19. Nope.
No, an adorable baby. Okay, so excited. She's all excited. She's whipping off and he's got nothing to say about her weight because look at his weight there. So you just leave her weight alone because he mentions
Nana.
a couple times how much, she's gained weight. You know what? So did you, buddy. So did you.
Nana, read this one.
After I delivered my son, my OBGYN was burning off a mole on my inner thigh while delivering my placenta.
World of Winnie Mom, thank you for sharing that. That is quite like they just like we got you open. Let's just see what we can get in there. That's kind of like a one-stop shop, though.
Smell like barbecue. That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Right.
Isn't that funny? I mean, that just means that they didn't, the doctor, and I hate to say it's a man, but assuming it's a man. It wasn't my day anyway.
Nana.
I know it wasn't my day. I didn't know of too many female OBGYNs. So so in 1980, it was all men and stuff. So mine came in a golf shirt. I don't think he wanted to spend the whole day with me. But anyway.
Oh no. Well, these two wanted to spend the night. They had intercourse once in the shower that night and twice when they woke up, Nana.
How do you know that? I don't remember them mentioning that.
Or was that the other couple? Because then you have the other ones, the one that looks like Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
Julia and Brandon. They did it. Well, they did it.
I don't think it was
no, they
these
did it
guys.
once. No, I think it's these guys. They did it in the shower because remember, that was their claim to fame. When they first came on, they're like, we did it in the shower and I got pregnant right away because the water was really fertile. And then they did it twice when they woke up.
Oh.
And she said, oh, I felt so good about my body. He made me feel so good. Even my boob. Well, we didn't really play with my boobs. It was mostly downstairs.
Where did I go wrong? I must have missed that one.
That part.
Brooke is saying you are right, Joleen. Okay.
I peeked up. I was like, what happened? Right away, they hit the showers.
Okay.
And then in the morning, they did 2 in the bed, 2 in the poo, 1.
Well, you know what? They really are young.
I feel like in a silly mood.
That's all right. They really are young. And it looks like she's grabbing his shirt and trying to get at his gallbladder too. I'm not sure.
She's trying to steal organs. Run, Colby, run.
And his name's Kobe. Her name's Emily. They have 89 days to wed, as do all of them. The baby is very shy. They get to the house. They pull up. The parents or her sister, they put up a welcome sign, which I thought was cute. And then pictures of the baby, which I thought was darling. Pictures of the baby. He walks in. He's very emotional. He's crying. Baby goes for the boob right away with her. And he starts to cry when he sees his son. And he just keeps saying, he's so cute. He's so cute.
Did that make you emotional? Because I know you don't get emotional easily.
No, it didn't. No. Not at
Nana
all.
with the cold heart.
I did. I
It
know.
was a little
Do you think
to
it
see
was?
the yeah, like I always cry on the baby story the first time they hand the baby to the mom and dad, and especially like maybe the mom's like real tired, and then the dad when the dad starts crying, and then I cry. Remember the TLC baby story when they used to do those shows? No,
No.
and you got to like you'd be
I
there in
don't know.
the
I'm sorry.
room. Oh yeah, Nana's like, your tears
Okay.
mean nothing to me. But it was a little emotional. I mean, it's 2 years he took to see his baby. Imagine never meeting Lucy till she was 2.
Oh, that just couldn't happen in my world.
No, Nana would be like, COVID who? I don't care. She'd be
I don't
running over
care.
borders, swimming in oceans.
I can do
Yeah, it
that.
was sweet. It was really sweet. And I felt so bad for him because to go that long without,
Okay.
man,
And
seeing your little
maybe,
boy. Nana's like, nope, don't care. Don't care.
no, it's not like I didn't care. It's just like he's crying and stuff. The parents, they look tired. They've been watching the baby and taking care of the baby. And that's what the
Mhm.
dad says. Here we go. We're passing the baton and the baby. He says, I can't believe I'm finally here. Dad and mom, names as David and Lisa. They want to make him feel welcome for a nanosecond. And Madeline is the sister. That dad says this is a new beginning. And then next week we see this Yahoo saying, I can't share the breast with my son. Now, I mean, who's crying now? Anybody else think he's sweet now? I don't. Okay.
Oh
That was
my
the
gosh.
stupidest
That
thing
was
to say.
disappointing to hear. We'll see on the edit how that all went down. Some people are saying, Anne says, isn't the baby too old to breastfeed? Renee says, Game of Thrones disagrees. I don't think I've had friends breastfeed all the way into toddler years, like
Well, this is 17
3,
months. He's
4,
17 months, so that's 12.
22. I plan to breastfeed until they're like 30. I
I
want them
know.
to be real healthy. Gross.
I know some people, go into 2 years, 3 years old. That to me it's a
How
little
long
much, but
did you breastfeed us? I feel like I could have turned out better if you would have kept me on the boob longer.
I
Not at
didn't
all.
breastfeed that long.
Oh God, Nana. Oh, I could
I
have been
didn't.
so smart. Just kidding.
I didn't breastfeed. I think I breastfed you a little longer than I did Bill because I only had
Favorite.
you. And then with Billy, I had you to run after and Billy, so it was a little different.
Mm.
But they always said if you could just, do what you can. I wasn't just sure how much nicotine or grain belt you could handle. So
Beer and cigarettes took priority over my nutrition. Remember Angela's husband? Was uh he was breastfed until he was 8. Michael was, remember?
yes, yes. People
Oh
do that.
God.
I don't understand that. I mean, what do they do? Go into their second grade classroom, hey,
Going,
lunchtime.
me want nook nooks, num
Yeah.
nums, num nums. Me want num nums. Me want mommy num
It just
nums.
is. It's a little harder when the kids get a little older and stuff. But that is a personal preference. No one should dictate to you how long you want to do this. You know,
Yeah, it
um,
is. It is a personal
that
preference.
is
Because
that's
I've
a
had friends who, some people were like, they did it too long. I'm like, yeah, but it's up to them. And if it works for them and their babies, then that's how it is.
that's right. It did surprise me they showed as much as they did
Mm-hmm.
on the show. Well,
Mm.
God forbid, we can't show a nipple. So
Yeah.
anyway, I was disappointed in him for that. Was I moved a little bit when he got there and was so emotional?
You don't have to lie, Nana. We're not holding it against you that you didn't give a shit. You didn't
I
care.
wanted to care.
Nana was like, listen, we all got problems, buddy. You haven't seen your kid. Well, I haven't seen Treasure Island. During COVID, I had to stay away from the casino. So I know what's up.
Those were long days. I needed a booby then. I really did.
I
Should
wanted to
we
show you a picture and see if you've seen this yet, but I'll see if I can find it. Did you have anything left on this couple or
I
no?
was just looking to see if I did. I don't think I did.
You want to start
My
talking about
my
the
last
wine lady?
oh, they could do without these people. they could do without this couple. I like the child. The child is fine.
Mhm.
Child didn't do anything to anybody. I'm sick of the sisters. The sisters don't take any accountability on how they treat her.
Really?
They
Well,
don't.
I
they-
don't know. I kind of, I'm torn with that sister thing. Like, I kind of get it. I think you're right. Maybe if there would have been an apology since there was something thrown in her face, then, but for her to hold the kid, I don't know. I'm torn. Go ahead. Finish your statement, Nana.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just don't think. What is his name? Balak.
No, Binny. No, it's Binyam. Binny.
Oh my
Binny.
God. I'm on the
and
wrong
Areola.
one. I'm sorry.
Are
That's
you
the
on the wrong
one. I know.
page?
No, I was on the wrong.
They're leaving
page.
Ethiopia. She got wine thrown in her face. She's having her hair braided. She's
She can't
being
do much by
sassy.
herself. She can't do much by herself, I'll tell you. Who the hell is that?
I was wondering if you saw that picture. So Angela's doing 90-Day Diaries show, and she went to the teeth doctor, and but her teeth are all like dying or dead, and so she wants to know if she's a candidate for implants or if she'll need partial dentures. And I think they were able to do. I only watched like an episode or two. I think they were able to do implants on part and dentures on the other because, then you have all this loss in your gums and then along in your jaw and all kinds of stuff. So I just want to know if you had seen this.
No, I don't remember. Was she in the van?
And I say this because we have, Miss, thank you, Chell. Oh, I got a coffee. I'm so excited. We have Miss, I'm so hot. Everyone's jealous of me. I'm Angela. And then it's like, girl, because we have this Angela who's just a prude or not a prude, a pig. She needs to be more of a prude.
She could.
And then we have this one. So they were doing he was doing like a side by side of.
This isn't the same person.
Yes.
That is not the same person.
Yeah, because normally she's got her dentures in. Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I don't think Nana's seen this. Yeah, she was all like,
I haven't.
She does that thing where she hits on all the doctors, even this cosmetic dentist. She's like, can you stop? She's still smoking reds. I'm just like, Angela. She's the worst.
I saw the price of reds. $11.65 in Minnesota. That's crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's Fabiola says everyone sucks in this situation. And I think that's the best way to put it in the situation with Areola, Binyam, and his sisters.
Thank you. They didn't have to bring these people back. I was so disappointed. This is another one that's so full of herself and can't take any responsibility for anything, this little Ari. And the idea that she's going back home, her mom and dad are welcoming them back. I would welcome the grandson back and tell the other two to hit the road. She's been given too much and it shows. She's the sisters, she's being a wench and she won't let the sisters say goodbye to the little nephew at the airport. I'm sick of this family. The sisters don't want Benny and the nephew to live in America. We understand that.
So sad is his little niece and nephew were so that to me was the saddest part of this episode because they were like gonna miss their uncle and then they got
not
their
the
mom and
adults.
Auntie and it's just they're gonna miss their little cousin. They're just like, what? Oh, that was sad.
Not the adults. It's the kids that suffer on this one. They don't want to see Ari. Okay, if you don't want to see Ari, whatever. They come as a package set, just stick your head in the van and just say bye.
Benny gets so many. Why does he get all these outs? It's like, well, he's too naive. He's too this. He's a grown man. He has chosen now 2 women. One that went back to the United States with this kid, and now Ariola, who's like, we're going back to the United States. Are you coming or what? So he's the one making these decisions. It's not like these women are completely. What do you think? Like he's not able to make decisions? Is he not, cognizant of what's going on? Because if that's the case, then maybe you should like put him in a home or something. Because if he's that ill that he can't make
That's
the
right.
right decisions, he's a grown man. He's choosing this life. So
I totally
that was a
agree.
little frustrating.
Well, they give him all these outs, like you said. We
Mhm.
feel that she's evil. The sister said he's the definition of stuck. One of the sisters said. They
And he
hugged
might be, but
they hugged the nanny goodbye, and now they're heading to New York. Okay, the end. We don't even have to see what happens in New York.
that
but we
nanny
do.
is like, oh, thank God. She wasn't crying because she's gonna miss him. She's like, this job was the hardest. I had to be the nanny. I had to do the cooking. I had to be her best friend. I had to do her hair. I had to listen to her BS. Like,
Who
that
does
poor
she think
nanny.
she is? She just says pretty princess. Remember that game? That's
yeah.
her. Pretty
My
princess.
name is Pretty Princess Gwendolyn and ruler of the entire universe. That was
That's
the
what
commercial.
she is.
Yeah,
So,
they
yeah.
both get outs. You're right, because she, Ariola doesn't have to have any accountability as well. Like neither of them have to have accountability for their horrific behavior in their relationship. They're immature. It's just not fun.
I don't think this whole thing is fun. I think that she should have thrown a nice glass of wine in her face. Probably not. That's why. For what reason? Red wine doesn't go with everything. But anyway,
not
so
with your pupils.
it's like goodbye and good luck. That's all. And Kobe and Emily, we talked about them. He's meeting the son. Patrick, Austin, Texas. Okay, let's go to Shida, and I always forget the name.
Shai and Bilal.
Bilal. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So did I start out with Bilal before? Yes. And is it, and maybe it's just me, will she be taking that off and showing her hair? Or is this
No, I don't think
the religion?
I don't think that you do that. I think
just didn't
only
know.
like with your
didn't know.
loved ones, husbands, families, maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't know the specifics. But no, I don't think we will see her without her head wrap scarf. Mm-mm.
So it's like in the old days with the nuns, and they had their
I don't know.
hair. Okay, you could not see their hair and stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not educated on that. Shannon Van, thank you for the super chat. Can't wait to see Ariola have to be hands-on mom. Come on, her mom's gonna do the work. Let's be honest.
I know. She's not going to know how. She's going to find something wrong with something. So it's religious, Nana. Okay, I get it. I thought maybe it was, and then I thought,
Well, she's Muslim, right?
She's so beautiful.
Is that what she and he are Muslim? His family's Muslim, correct?
I believe so.
I
believe so.
Yes, Rowan. She's a practicing Muslim and will not be showing her hair. Yep.
Okay. So we went from the boob to another boob here. Shida and shine on harvest moon. What is his name again? Bilal?
Yes.
Okay, I always have a hard time. Beautiful home. Mom and sister. Brother coming to meet you for the first time. She is extremely nervous. I felt bad for her, didn't you? She was just shaking.
Gosh.
She was shaking.
And he takes every opportunity to throw her under the bus. He didn't have to tell mom and sister that she said that about the house. Come on, sir. No, he didn't have to do that. That was too dirty.
That was dirty. She hugs them right away. She has been here for one day, and I think she probably thinks it feels like an eternity because he thinks this prank is something ha ha ha. And his whole family knew about the prank. I find that just disgusting, sir.
Well, she said he is did you write this in your notes? There was a term for it in Trinidad, like the favorite kid. And it's like the blue-eyed child or something. It's like the favorite. She said like the blue-eyed child or something. So he must be, because his sister's very protective of him. And she said he's his mom's favorite. Or that's what Shai said. So yeah, that'll
Oh,
be
okay.
interesting to watch. Mr. Red Flag. Yes.
Yes, he is. He truly is a red
Everyone's
flag.
like, I love
Thank you.
him.
Thank you. So do I. And I think, honest to God, he's just, he's got looks. He's got all this money. He's got a beautiful home, beautiful car, but he doesn't have any sense. And it's called Blue Eye Baby. Okay. He
Yeah.
has no
Which is
sense and
weird.
he's got no personality. None.
Leanne, I love your screen name, Leanne Ricker. Happy halfway to Halloween. Hallelujah. I love a Halloween girl, and we are are we like,
Are we
yeah.
halfway to Halloween, kids?
Mm-hmm.
I got to
I
think for a
follow
minute.
so many Halloween Instagrams, people who just decorate. I know I've talked about this before, but there's this girl in Massachusetts, in Salem, and she has rooms in her home that are just Halloween decorated, and I'm obsessed. And it's so cute. And she always has orange in her hair, and she's always going to stores and getting Halloween stuff. It makes me want to change my whole aesthetic. No longer do comedy or do Halloween comedy and just go shopping. Have a channel where I just go shopping for Halloween shit. It is so fun. So I love your name. I am a geek for Halloween. I can't wait. Okay, sorry.
151 days, she said, left.
I love it.
I love that. That's funny. Okay.
Yes.
You know what he
thank
has,
you.
Nana? He has low self-esteem. Yes. Yes, he does. He has to have something it's so sad because he's got all these wonderful things going for him. This beautiful woman that loves him, looks like a really nice family too that he comes from. He's got all this, and then he pranks her like that. If I was his family member, I would say this is really stupid.
Right.
Don't
If
do
Billy
that.
wanted to do something like that to Sarah, we would say, no, you will
Don't
look
do
like
that.
an asshole.
That's right. We would tell him straight out.
That's not how you
Don't do
treat your
that.
lady you love. You don't give people tests. If you're going to move her here and she's moving here, she must be pretty serious about you. And you really like your money and you like being showy and you like to karate chop your pillows. So I'm sorry. Yeah, she's going to be thrown off when she walks into a house that doesn't fit your aesthetic.
Right. And the family was okay. Was all okay with it, Atherella's saying. And that's what drove me nuts too. The family knew and they were okay with it. They didn't say that was a horrible thing for you to do. And then she wasn't too happy with the house. And I just wrote here, he's good at throwing her under the bus. And you hate to see this. She's only been there. This is her second day.
Don't you fear that he's going to be that type of guy that's going to always put it in her face and make her like, are you grateful? Are you happy? It's going to be that kind of weird manipulation and power dynamic where it's like, no, you should be grateful because you have this beautiful woman who loves you and also is like this bomb ass yoga, super stretchy, so you should. Nana, do you think this, Leanne wants to know, was the episode worth watching? I think so.
Most definitely. So. Yes. But while you're watching it, do something productive around the house. That's what I do.
You don't have to pay 100% attention. Nana's right. Yeah, you can but you do get introduced to the new couple. You'll understand their dynamic right away. And we do see Bilal's, like Nana said, sister and mom with Shay. So, yeah.
I like that, Ann Strickland, what you're saying. I don't like him, nor do I trust him. And he's a total fool. And that's true.
Women are just sniffing him out because I think we've all run into dudes like this. Get over yourself.
Get over it.
Over yourself. Really. And I'm gonna keep going forward with this stereotype I have, where if you wear dress up vests over t-shirts, you're a douchebag. And I know because I dated someone who did that and he was douchey. So
is he the one I cut his picture out of all of ours? Yes, he was a douchebag. Okay.
And he liked to do that with jeans and it's a douche look. In 2005, it was like there was a minute for it if you were in LA on coke and pretending to be a producer. Other than that, there's no reason for this look. This is not a good man look. It's not.
It isn't. No, he's lying from the beginning. Grumpy family. Grumpy family. Thank you. Thank you, Diana Lee, for the super chat. That's too funny.
Thank you, Diana Lee. You're the best. We have so many Halloween lovers. I
Oh,
love
Fabiola
it.
loves Halloween too. Oh my gosh. That Billy Ballin, she's not on here tonight, but she's a Halloween person. She just loves to decorate for it.
Halloween and Christmas, Abby. I mean, so fun.
I love the Christmas
So
stuff.
fun.
How do you see yourself with children? They really ask her so many really pert questions, like right in her face. And she just, that's a sister saying that. And she says, oh, I want children, you know. And he jumps in right away. I want 2 boys and 2 girls. And she lives in a fantasy land, he says, because she thinks the baby can go with us when I want to travel.
And the baby can. You can definitely, people travel with kids and babies all the time. It just depends on the kind of trip you want to have. People travel with kids and babies. They go to damn national parks even.
Honey, I want her to get on a plane and go home to her family. This is not the man for you.
See, Renee, I love the self-awareness because this was an ASU look because I was living in 2006. I was living near ASU. He said, I used to dress like that in 2006 at ASU. I was a douchebag. I feel like me and Renee have crossed paths. Did you ever hang out at Devil's Martini? And did you see a gal punch a guy over a cab? The one in South Scottsdale. That was me.
Call her if you did.
Call me now.
That I want to make sure he wants kids, she said, as well you should. If you choose that you want children and he's doing the ifs, ands, or buts about it, not sure. I don't like his attitude. I don't like his attitude. You can stick your money where the sun don't shine.
Something else.
Yeah, you can.
You could stick your dick in a light socket. We're tired of you, sir.
That would be kind of fun to watch.
Treat your queen appropriately, or go you and your Ross dress for less vest. Get out of here.
She deserves so nice. Better. She does. She just seems so nice.
And if you don't want kids, then just say it straight out. You shouldn't have let her come all the way here with a little bit of hope because she's made it very clear she wants your kids and kids of her own. And if that's not what you want, don't be a selfish a-hole. Let her go.
And I like this that we all hate him.
Yeah, I know. And fedoras goes with it. We both
fedoras, is that the hat?
The hat, yeah.
Yeah. Fedoras.
Yep.
So I think we've covered everyone. I feel bad. Devil's Martini was on the street with the most DUIs.
Drink water. That was in Old Town Scottsdale, Nana. And the great part about it was I could walk to there from my apartment where I lived. I could walk to all the bars at Old Town. So I never got a DUI because I just like drunkenly walked home holding my heels like, my feet tore up. One time I hugged a cactus. It was a different life.
That was a different life. Nice apartment though. Anyway.
Yes, he's wasting her time. Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He really is. Even their pose, he's leaning away, not towards her. Yeah, it's like make sure you get the whole vest in here. Okay. Not my favorite. I'm hoping he turns around. I hope he's gonna say, oh no, I'm not that person. I did make a mistake with the prank. I hope you're not who we think you are. That's all.
We hope. We hope. All right, now we got to get to these 2 lovebirds.
Oh, yes. Do you talk about the cute cop that wanted a computer? Honey, I almost forgot. I keep forgetting her name. She just seems so, she's got it together, but she shouldn't be with this youngster.
Do you not have notes on them?
I don't, because there wasn't much about them.
Well, he wants a computer, remember?
Yes, I did see that.
And she says, that's 1/6 of our budget. How dare you, sir?
And
he said, I need something. And she said, no, I wonder if you'll get along with my friends. And he was so cute. Like, look at the bales of hay. Everything's so organized. I feel American. The houses are so big. It was really cute because he's coming from Dominican Republic, right?
Yes, he's coming from the Dominican, which is the most gorgeous place. Wow.
I love Nana notes because she'll just go, I'm not going to write about all the couples.
No, No, and that's so is not fair, because that is so unfair to me. Only because they didn't show them much. All I saw in them was he wanted a computer. She said no. He says, you can't boss me around. It sounds like he's, 14 years old talking to his mom.
Well, it's Kara and Guillermo. Remember, we were practicing you saying Guillermo last time?
Kara and Guillermo.
Guillermo. Good job, Nana.
Thank you. I just forgot about him.
Way to go. Yeah.
Way to go. Way to forget about
them.
him. I did forget about him. I really did. Because I was doing things at the time. Like I said, you can watch the show. It is good. But I was doing, what do they call that? Multitasking, but not well. Okay. That's what I was doing. I was taking down those in the bedroom, those slat things, what are they called?
Oh, Nana got curtains because Nana had those, what are they called? They're like, they're the ones where you turn them and they're plasticky, right?
Yeah.
Or were they not? You've had them for how many years?
I had them. Well, I changed out the things so they were more woven looking instead of the plastic. So they were more, but what are they? They're shades. They're shades for the sliding glass door.
Now you got blackout curtains.
I got curtains, long curtains for it. And wouldn't you know, Dad and I are trying to put this up, and it is more than a day, and they're still not up, because we went to put the new brackets in, and the old brackets that we took down, we needed to reinforce the wall better because they were coming out again. And I said, I do not want anything, I need something.
Vertical blinds.
Thank you. Why couldn't I? And I didn't want vertical blinds in there anymore. And 26 years is enough to live with vertical blinds.
How about this, Nana? When this isn't about blinds, I'm sorry. Once October hits, every day we go live, we will dress up in something Halloween-y, whether it's just like a little headband. I was kind of doing it last year, whether it's face paint, whether it's a costume. How fun will that be? Just have an October to remember.
I'm looking forward to it already.
I'm going to send you stuff.
You don't have to. I got lots here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, right. I got lots here. You don't have to, honey. Trust me. I have enough to get us through the month. I do. And that does sound fun.
Yeah. Okay. I know that's a ways away, but we're halfway there, Leanne. Thanks for reminding us. Okay. So Kara, Guillermo, they're in the States. They're in Virginia. The driving scene is really cute because it's similar to when you see someone from another country in our grocery stores. I also like to see people react to like landscape wherever they are in the United States. And I kind of do like when they have sweet, because you have Miona who's like, ew, gross, nasty, rapid City sucks. But then you have this cutie Guillermo who's like, oh, wow, what is that? That's a hay bale? That's cool. Man, look at all these houses, so I'd like to just, and he's very young too. So that kind of explains.
Like to hear something, a plus about America. It's been, you'd like to.
I guess, you don't want to completely like shitting on South Dakota because South Dakota has got some pretty cool stuff.
It's got a lot to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Nana, will you decorate your bush for Halloween? Yes, Jamie, if you want me to, I will. Yes, I will.
Said, but his girlfriend Kara is going to control everything he does. If he don't stop it now, it will be much worse when they get married. And the age difference. So sometimes the older of the couples, if there's an age difference, I mean, because she's 29, was he 22? 21, 22?
He's just a baby. And
and so he doesn't know, he hasn't done bills like she's done bills and stuff. So it's going to be a learning curve, which could turn her into more of like a motherly role to him, which won't be sexy for the relationship. Rowan said, it does look like it sucks.
Oh, no, honey, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Remember we went there?
Yes. Being from Minnesota, though, you kind of, maybe it's just my experience, but you kind of fall in love with like the plains and the Dakotas, especially South Dakota. Because as a kid, a lot of times, or maybe in the 90s, you go there for vacations. So you go to Mount Rushmore, you go to Crazy Horse, you go to Wall Drug, you go to all these things, and you think you go to the Badlands.
It's very beautiful. I mean,
it is actually. Isn't Teddy Roosevelt National Park there? Or is that North Dakota?
I think that's South Dakota too.
It is actually really pretty. I'm sure there's aspects of it that do suck. But there's actually
mean,
great vacation spots for families. So I have like a soft spot of getting in the RV and I'm like, guys, I'm going to South Dakota. See you later. I'm in like second grade and I'm all excited because I get
it
to go
was
to Wall Drug.
so much fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We rented that. Yes, we rented that. Oh my God, I loved it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, Wall Drug.
We loved Wall Drug.
Chell just goes, yeah, you were excited to show me Wall Drug. Because I showed my husband, I said,
I
when we
liked
drove
it.
from Arizona to Minnesota in 2012, I said, we are going to stop at Wall
Good.
Drug, Mount Rushmore, because these are things you have to see if you're going in that area.
Oh
It's
my
just,
gosh, yes.
you gotta see
It's just beautiful. And the idea that someone did this, someone took the mountain and put up the president's
the
faces.
mountain.
I take the mountain. So I thought it was wonderful. I mean, I really did. So how
North
many likes did we
Dakota's
get, honey?
Teddy
100
Roosevelt. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember where we were, but I
Oh,
thought
North
Teddy
Dakota.
Roosevelt
Okay.
National Park was so beautiful.
It was. And don't you remember at Mount Rushmore, it was the best ice cream I've ever tasted at their little shop. So if
We were
nothing
easy
else,
to please.
get there for that ice cream.
Leanne says, don't say they won't work out. She decorated his timeout corner so nicely.
She really, I mean,
Stacia's ruining my theory of
Is he a beauty? Is he a beauty? He's a beauty. He's darling. But
oh, Guillermo, he's beautiful.
Yeah, but
Stacia
too
said,
young.
Yeah,
she
I
should be
mean,
going after the brother. The brother and her seem to
Yeah.
have more. And
I would say if he was like maybe 25, 26, but he just got legal to drink in the States. Stacia said, born and raised in Minnesota, never been to North or South Dakota. Well, Stacia, we got to take you on a family vacation. That's
honey,
it.
that's South.
Get
You
in the
have to
car.
get there, honey, because it's just so beautiful to look up there and see the president's faces on this mountain. It's unbelievable. Crazy Horse is another thing to
You're
see.
unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Oh,
But they're doing Chief Crazy
Rewind.
Horse.
Don't listen. If you Google Wall Drug, it'll look like a giant messed up Walmart, more messed up than Walmart is. But being there is a different story. Child, did you like Wall Drug, or was it overrated? This is. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere, so it's amazing. Your answer depends on our marriage. Depends on it. What was your answer? It's amazing. He said he loved it. He had a great time. He can't wait to go back. I will say it was better when I was younger.
Well, see, and I still like it. I'm sorry.
He said the ice cream was so ice cream.
That was Mount Rushmore. But no, it's just cute and it's so fun for the kids. And they used to have Flintstone Village and they got rid of it. Oh my God. Flintstone Village.
Flintstone Village was fun, but they have one in Arizona.
It's not the same though, as that you said.
I wonder what happens when you Google. Yeah, it wasn't the same because I was young when I went to the other one. But
I liked it, and I was in my 30s.
I loved it. I just let's see. So welcome to Wall Drug. Okay, we're gonna share this because everyone has, in case people are like, what the hell are these two ladies talking about?
When you're going there, you guys, it's like every so many miles it says, you have 120 miles to Wall Drug. You got 75 miles to Wall Drug, and it keeps giving you that. Like, you're almost there. I thought it was hilarious. I liked it. Diana Lee is saying Sturgis. We've been to Sturgis too, honey, but not during the bike rally.
Yeah, we drove by there. Walldrug.com. Is that the website? Okay, there we go.
Where is it?
There we go, Nana.
Here we go. We're going to go to Wall Drug. Okay.
We're all going to Wall Drug.
Every time
we went there a few times, and every time I'd get a different porcelain doll. Because that's what creepy Joleen wanted. I collected dolls. Look at these donuts.
Oh, come on, look amazing. And then you can look at it's the biggest gift shop. Fun
got
stuff.
A rich history. It's nestled in the city of Wall in the western part of the state. Wall Drug has grown from its humble beginnings in 1931 to a thriving oasis. That's a stretch. Wall Drug offers dining, activities, gifts, and souvenirs, visitor information, and of course, free ice water. Come on, guys.
That's what they used to say, free ice water. And that's what got people there. Isn't it illegal
to not give people water if they come in and ask
and
own an establishment? I think it is.
That was back.
back when you could deny people water.
No,
Back in the good old days, many road-worn travelers stop at Wall Drug and leave
Yes.
awake and refreshed, just like they did more than 80 years ago. But it hasn't always been a thriving business, attracting 2 million visitors each year to the small town of Wall. Ted and Dorothy Husted struggled to make Wall Drug successful in the early days, you guys. The city of Wall was somewhat affectionately known as the geographical center of nowhere. But then,
liked it.
and to compound the challenges, the Great Depression was taking hold across the United States. But the story of Wall Drug was a story of success because one simple idea took root, offering road-weary travelers free
I
ice
like
water.
that. I like that.
Soon, travelers would make a point to stop at Wall Drug to enjoy a refreshing break, and they haven't stopped coming to Wall Drug since. Today, Wall Drug continues to offer the same amenities that made it a must-stop destination all those years ago. And visitors still stop to stretch their legs, eat delicious home-style meal, and drink some free, rejuvenating, ice-cold water. The city of Wall, South Dakota, is home to 800 year-round residents. They've all had sex with each other. And thanks to Wall Drug, a big population of herpes, one of the most popular attractions in the state, drawing in more than 2 million visitors each year. They said that twice. Stop at Wall Drug and see what the excitement is all about. I mean,
I'm sorry. I like it. I think it's great. I think it's fun. The kids liked it.
You can shoot your family. That's one of the things you can do. Okay. What else can you do? You can stare at a fake Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Ugly clothes with your family while having an ugly haircut.
The boots and moccasins.
They still have dinosaurs there. It's so old.
You can sit on these. Remember the ladies that were dressed like they were not showgirls, but what were they? They were
sluts. No, Nana, quit slut shaming. That's bad. You can also watch white guys beat the crap out of each other in the artwork. Okay. So there's so many things to do.
Well, I liked it. I'm sorry. Morris is booking. Morris, good for you. Thanks. He's booking a trip now.
Booking a trip, Morris. Look at, you can stand in front of prehistoric things.
I'm sorry, you guys. It's
the whitest thing you'll ever do. That's what they should put on there. The whitest thing you'll ever do.
I just thought it was fun. I did. You know, I'm sorry.
They gave the lady with the Karen haircut. She became the model, this little cutie with the Karen haircut. Oh my God.
And
they got employment. Let's see if they're hiring. Oh, look at the donut guy. This guy has buried some bodies in his backyard in the city of Wall. I mean, come on. This looks creepy. That looks like the guy from the movie Rushmore. What was his name? Jason something back in the day. That dude definitely don't go. Don't be alone with allegedly.
If I go, I'll never come back. R.I.P. Morris.
But here's the Badlands where you can die of thirst.
So beautiful.
But they don't offer free water in the Badlands. And they have rattlesnakes. So you can die of thirst, hunger, and get bit by rattlesnakes. But it is a national park.
It's gorgeous. It really is. It's a gorgeous part of our country. If you haven't been, and you want to get through there quicker and just get to Minnesota. If you want to
die or do the whitest thing you've ever done.
Can girls. That's what I was thinking of. Not sluts. They're can girls.
I'm going to open up. Wait, I opened up their Instagram. Let's see how many people follow the Wall of the Drug. And I didn't know the city was called Wall. This is great. I feel like me and Nana should just go live and talk about weird websites and stuff. Oh no, they only got 5,000 followers. This is bad. That guy with the donuts must run their social media. This is real bad. Do they have
only 500? Oh.
Do they what, honey? No, they don't. Wait, they do have people holding up Wall Drug. Are there people holding up the Wall Drug? kind of like, I'm going to give them a like because I feel bad. I'm
When
not going
did
to give them a
dirt and
follow.
weeds become beautiful? They don't even have the right kind of weed. Jamie B, if you want weed, you can find weed there. Trust me on this one. Yes, and they do have the different kinds of weeds.
They had a Mother's Day special. Get your mother a hot beef sandwich, you know, which is kind of rude since they do disparage women and they often call our body parts beef curtains, and you're going to serve your mom hot beef. That's not very nice.
Beef curtains? Never heard that before.
Yeah,
What?
they're very mean about women's bodies. If you're heavy on the lips, you got beef curtains. That's what people say. It's very wrong. Free coffee and donuts for mothers and a hot beef, not cold beef. These two, they're about to break up. They were on a breakup trip. They could have put a better. This donut looks like someone put their finger in it. This is not. Who is running this account? Who is running?
What are they saying about it? What are they saying about it? Let's see.
Is the hype real? We think so. Comment below your favorite flavor. And these people are like, yum, did you get my DM? Why are you DMing Wall Drug?
Chocolate all the way. Lived on them and got beef sandwiches when I worked there in 91, 92. You could have put a different one on there.
Look at this lady's like, plain please, girl, you go to Wall Drug.
Oh my gosh.
Maple, that actually doesn't sound bad. That
maple is good. But then you could do a
What's with all these plains? Oh my God. What in the mayonnaise is going on here?
Oh, that's too bad. When did dirt and weeds become beautiful? It's just one of my favorites.
Here's me. All of them. But it looks like someone touched that one. I don't understand. Okay.
Oh.
And then we got these, what are those called again?
Corgis.
The rabbit thing.
Oh, the antelope.
Yeah, I love not an antelope. Is it? No, it's like the jackrabbit lope.
Isn't okay.
The corgis are so freaking cute. I want a corgi now, but
they're mean.
No, they're not. Corgis.
Annette's was mean.
I am friends with a corgi named Noodle, and he is anything but mean. He is not mean. He's a sweetie with the CD. Oh, one corgi, Nana. Way to be prejudiced against corgis. Okay. All corgis are welcome, except if Nana's there. Comment below if you brought your pup to visit the store recently. Let's see if anyone did. South Dakota replied. The whole state said, wow, what a beautiful photo. We would be honored if you let us share this because your followers are very pathetic in our marketing materials and social. How many people are following South Dakota? 84,000. So, I mean, that could be better too. South Dakota, you need to work on yourself.
Yeah, but that's, you know what? I like South Dakota and I like North Dakota because they border us. And I think it's just a different place. I mean, it's not for everybody, but I
trying to make South Dakota happen. It's not good. Look at they're really pushing this. You can bring your dog, but this dog looks pissed.
Cowboy Alley.
They got him chained up.
I like it. I thought it was. Do they have him chained up? They do not.
They got him chained up. Jackalope, yes.
Jackalope, thank you. T-Ray, you have been helping us with Can-Can Girls and Jackalope. Thank you.
Corgis are the best dog ever. They're so cute because they're little yiddies are so little, but their bodies are bigger. So they're like, and they got the booties and their butts are just like baby got back. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bet, but this Corgi was so mean and it bit her dad and
who cares?
All right. Okay.
Again, these are not good pictures.
Oh no, honey, they could have done much better. That one looks like it's
we gotta reach out.
Been there a while.
Yeah, it looks like they just smashed it against your face. And this, yeah, they got boots. I mean, you're not selling it. You're just really
no. Now you're selling it there. Spooky. That scares me.
That's
get lunch or be lunch. Now that's cute.
See, it's back in the olden times. Look at the ice water store.
See, look at the cars. Wow. See, we went there in 1968, and I was 8th grade going into 9th, and I was too cool for this, but I still like
this. Is circa 1950, Nana. This predates you.
Talk to me. Some of those cars do too, except for that one look.
This girl looks terrified. She's so cute and sweet, but she looks terrified. Why are they doing this to children?
Oh, see, now those look better.
Picture. Those look good. Yeah.
Those look better. Yes,
We
those
look
look much
good.
better. The iced donuts, there's your
That's
plain donuts.
they could have got a better shot of that. They need a ring light. We need to send Wall Drug a ring
Oh,
light.
and look at the ones up on top says Nana goes to the gym. We got to call them.
These poor kids, they put the font over their face. Who is running this?
Oh,
Chelsea said slide into their DMs and try to buy drugs.
so
my
Ted E.
God.
Bill Husted's Wall Drugstore. I mean,
We love
I'm
it. I mean,
sorry.
it's kitsch. It's kitsch.
And that they haven't changed. That's the same gal that Billy sat next to. Let's bring her up again. That can girl. No, not that. Just go up just a little more.
Oh, well, it had a little girl in it, so I
Right
didn't
there.
want to.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Sorry.
don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to show
I just thought it
things
was
that
so
aren't
cute.
mine.
Yes, I just thought it was really cute.
It is cute. Oh, Nana, look at it's a corgi. It's coming to get you. Oh,
no, I mean they can be just nice dogs. I just didn't meet a
God,
corgi
Nana.
that was.
That corgi hates you. He said, I hate Nana. Nana talking shit on my thick booty. Corgis are thick.
Okay, so what else did they have?
Now this is a good picture. I like this one. Little bulldog action.
Yeah.
He's pissed. He's like, why are we even stopping here? I don't even like water that much. This doesn't look appetizing. That wiener is
that wiener looks old.
It looks old. It is elderly.
You should have a fresh wiener.
Wieners.
You should have a fresh wiener. That one looks like it's dried up and the onion rings look.
It's got wrinkles.
Bad.
It needs Botox. Your wieners need Botox. We need to reach out to Wall Drug. That's okay. I see what they're going for on this one.
That was cute.
Thank you. Come again. No, I'm not gonna because you really didn't sell it to me. Oh, what a cutie.
Oh, see, that's cute. That's dark. And see, there's the maple.
The maple. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, do you like this kind of dog or do you hate all dogs, Nana?
I don't hate dogs. I'm just saying that one corgi that Nettie had was just mean. That is adorable.
Yeah, that's a dry wiener. Nobody likes a dry bush and nobody likes a dry wiener.
Dry wiener. Right? That is one dry wiener.
The jackalope. I love. She's like, hey. Her husband's like, get up there, Pam. She's like, I can't. He's like, you got new Skechers on, Pam. Get up there. You got your long shorts on, your Bermudas. Get up there. Okay.
How can she get up there? There must be a little ladder on the other side.
She works out like with you. She's probably
Shut up.
Here,
homemade donuts, Wall Drug. See, and each one is like that. Wall Drug, about 530 miles. Well, no, someone's got to. What you have to do.
This looks like when you go to like a bad nursing home and they serve you. This is not good food. This is like hospital food. No, when you go to the hospital, they're like, we're serving hot meat. And you're just like, what? And they're like, we put gravy on it and we got Wonder Bread and we got a roast. What is that?
Well, hot beef sandwich.
Isn't all beef supposed to be hot? I guess not meat sticks, but.
No, not all beef should be hot.
Dude, Arby's looks better than that. That is not.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, no. We got to help them. This is really, these poor kids, they just got writing all over them. We got to paint that jackalope sometimes. The donuts.
I know. That looks good. Now that's still in business.
They have to remind people, you can still stop here. You might get murdered by the donut guy, but you can. Oh, look! Oh, years later,
1966 and 1999. I love it. Is it the same girl? Is that what she's saying? You go,
from
girl.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania. She said, "I don't know why I did that accent for Pennsylvania, but she's learned a trick or two." She's like, "Woo, ride it, my pony."
Oh,
yes,
see,
Sandra.
I'm sorry. And then remember, we sat in that covered wagon.
Oh, we sat in the wagon.
In the wagon.
And this is a cute sign. I like this sign.
Yeah, so do I.
Homemade pie. Hopefully it looks better than the donuts.
Raise your hand if you like a fresh cherry.
Look at these guys. Listen, you got to get hotter guys at your establishment. This is not going to get me there. These guys are not hot. That looks like pissed off Woody Harrelson. I mean,
it kind of does right here.
It does. Yeah.
I know, but this is supposed to show that they gambled out west.
But can you put a little bit more work into your
because these are old. These are old mannequins. They can't help it. Let's get out there. Sure they are. They're old mannequins, honey.
Hit up Ripley's or something.
Wall Drug 80-foot dinosaur.
That's kind of cool.
See, I think this stuff is cool. I'm sorry.
I could use a restroom break,
Captain. I'm a bit thirsty, Spock.
Can you do their voices?
No.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. We should do an episode
Beam
eating
me
donuts.
up, Scotty. Beam me up.
Trying don't. I mean, this is just.
This is, this looks better.
Yeah, if you're gonna, yeah, I mean, I guess.
This looks better.
Oh, I love this. How
See,
cute.
and they have the little hat,
But that,
hat.
even that
thing
cat's
they-
pissed. Like, I didn't consent to this. Okay. I want to do, first you're feeding me Friskies. The byproducts alone are going to kill me prematurely. Now you're putting me in some trashy hat. Oh, look at Lassie.
Oh, see, I love Lassie. Look at.
Oh,
I never would go there during the winter, though. That's hard to.
Look at this hottie.
Get
Oh, they're
through.
talking about reindeer.
I'm not sure. Oh, they're doing.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Reserved for Santa. Ooh.
okay.
Precious moments. 5-cent coffee.
I think this is really cute. See, and I would
You
get
need
that.
this
I
ornament.
need that.
I need to get this
the
for you.
wall drug free ice water South
That's
Dakota
cute.
ornament. Thank you. I think
Is that
it
Ricky
is
Gervais at the wall?
It looks like it.
From far away, it looks like Ricky Gervais is roasting South Dakota, which I would pay to see. I would pay good all my money.
Stop it.
To see him roast.
Now, see, they have all these guys, and you can sit by them, have your picture taken with them, as this little dog is defecating on this cowboy. I don't know. maybe not.
Oh, what's this guy?
Like Bonnie's saying, put some sprinkles on those donuts. I agree, Bonnie.
And if you got to make sure the icing is like well proportioned, all the way around.
Yes,
if you're gonna,
fluffy,
free ice water. That looks like the bus that kid died in. That guy, I should say, from that movie, where he went to Alaska and he lived in a bus and then he couldn't cross the river and he froze to death. Okay, just bringing it up. It was a movie. It was a good movie. They had Pearl Jam soundtrack. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Look at, she did a Halloween thing. Happy Halloween. It all comes back around. From all of us at Wall Drug, we love this Wall Drug billboard costume by Stephanie. Thank you for sharing. That's cute, Stephanie. She got a donut there, free water.
You did a really cute thing.
You did a great job.
Stephanie.
And she's got the Wall Drug sticker. Her hair is blocking it, but she has the.
Oh, that's cute. I had one of those. Yes.
You used to put it over your areolas.
I did. And then I take those donuts and put it over. Okay.
That meat doesn't look.
No,
cooked.
that doesn't.
Pork?
That looks like Spam. What?
It's a bison burger. Is that supposed to look like that?
Oh no. Bison burgers can be.
Well,
no.
Here's the thing. We wanted you guys to go to Wall Drug, but at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. We don't know if you're going to live through all the food they serve and the people that work there. We don't know.
Good luck, Morris. Good luck. Good luck to you and yours. Well, how many likes do we have? I'm showing 120. Can we get a few more? And then we have to call it a night. I really did appreciate going down memory lane of Wall Drug. Brought me back to when I was there with the kids, when I was there with my mom and dad and my sisters and my brother. We liked it. It was, this is before the internet. This is before this stuff. Honey, this was big deal for us. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That movie was a good movie. I think that Emil Hirsch was in the movie I was talking about, and he went to Alaska and he sold all his stuff. And then he was living in this little bus out in the wilderness, abandoned bus, I think. And then, I already brought the mood down. We were having fun. Into the Wild. Yes. It has the best soundtrack because it's got Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam songs. And they have circles, they grow and they swallow people whole. And in life they say goodnight to wives they'll never know. I'm full of question and a teacher in my soul. And so it goes. Don't come closer or I'll have to go. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's really good.
That was really good. Soylent Greenest
really
people. Things to think about. I love you guys. Thank you for coming into our homes and
sorry, guys.
that we could come into your home. That was it was wonderful to be here tonight.
Yeah, share us with your friends. Say sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're depressing, sometimes they're depressingly funny. But overall, the mother has a moist bush. We love you, Nana. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
After it posts for the what, Nana?
The algorithm.
Very good.